getting ready for it because I was here early. So when I got here very early on Friday, I think I saw the costume either being assembled or finishing being put on.
I think that was Saturday, but yes, yeah. Because Bio also had a lot of travel issues, had to miss doubles because of travel. I got here on Saturday.
Wow.
But also, watching Bio earlier, someone who used to be top 5 in the world, you would never have expected that this person took like a year or 2 off.
Really? Really? Okay.
Did lose to Soul Rifle earlier in a fantastic barn burner set, but it was like game 5 was amazing. And watching Bio play against all of this, it's like, oh yeah, you're still here. You still know exactly what you're doing.
Sure. Very good. Up against CheesyPotato. Who do they play?
So let's double check here because there's a couple different characters. I'm assuming we're going to get the Crag from Cheesy. The one thing I didn't mention about Bio is that Raster is there. Bio's also been working on an Ori.
Interesting.
And that Ori is terrifying.
Okay.
It literally might be better than the Raster in certain matchups. And so I heard, or I think I heard an Ori noise, and I'm wondering if we're getting this or if we're going to be switching through stuff.
Okay. Okay. Now, I guess where do either of these characters, being, you know, part of the original cast that came out with Rival, where do they kind of sit in the overall meta right now? Because I've kind of only gotten a small glimpse of some of the very, very top so far.
Of Crag, or are you saying of...
I guess a little bit of both, just out of curiosity.
Crag is always one of those perennial mid-tiers.
Okay.
Does very well. Also, usually there's more Crags than any other character in the top 50.
Sure.
But despite that, is usually thought of as like a lower tier character.
Got it. Okay.
Raster or Ori, as we're seeing, are usually considered to be some of the best in the game.
Okay. Good to know.
If you are an air character, you've got some privilege in Rivals.
Okay.
It's not on purpose, it's just how it always goes. And to be fair, Ori's not an air character. Ori's just a guest character from Ori in the Blind Forest. We think of Ori as an air character. Ori acts the way an air character would work.
Okay, let's get right into it. Game 1, CheesyPotato up against BioBirb.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now, Ori's super interesting. If you're tuning in for the first time, you see Sign, that little dot that's following along. That operates on a delay from Ori. Will always be where Ori was on like a 6-ish seconds. And if it's charging, you can let a little explosion go. That is a combo starter like that. It didn't actually hit there. Or you can do what are called sign taps.
Yep.
Which are if your opponent is in hit stun and you push the button, it keeps them trapped a little bit longer.
Okay.
Or he's also got Bash, which is set up, so we're going to see more. Okay, let's see.
Super fast string right there.
Yeah.
Out of
that Ori is the like death by 1,000 cuts kind of character of I will hit you 12 times and you realize you've taken 12%. But Ori also has Bash, which will kill you at 50 sometimes. So it's the like, am I willing to take those 12 hits and DI in, or if I DI in wrong, what if they just bash me now?
Sure. Okay. Can't extend too much further.
Oh, goes all the way out.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this, like I said, this is the first time we've seen Bio in a long time, but Cheesy is the top 10 player now, and Bio is just putting on a clinic.
Yeah, Bio's making this look easy so far. Let's see if
and
Cheesy
there's
has
that
an
bash.
answer.
Sometimes your recovery is my recovery. Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised that we're seeing this instead of the Raster. Raster is great. Ori is just a little bit better of a matchup in theory.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ooh, here's the other thing though. Ori's like the lightest character in the game.
Yeah, early kills off the top potentially right here, especially with a character like Crag. See, okay. Rock kind of assisting both characters right there. It's a sidewall. Okay.
I just realized that Bio is wearing a tag in honor of his goat.
Yeah.
We've got Segoat.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh, I love that turnaround F tilt. It's a pretty common one, but it is one of those DI mix-ups that's always tricky. Because you could just be like, no, I'm going to keep hitting you in the same direction. Rock comes down.
Trying to be tricky on this moving platform right now, but the damage is just racking up. Ori throwing the rock all the way back at Cheesy. Not going to do too much.
It feels like Cheesy's she's never been able to get a strong footing.
Yeah.
Has done a bit. Like we're not counting her out by any means. Never mind. Counting her out of that one game, not the set.
Solid win for Bio right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you right now, Wisely. Doesn't look like
Can
they
you
took a
believe-
year off.
Yep.
So
You believe that this person hasn't entered a major in a very long time?
yeah.
And is this confident while wearing a maid costume? Makes it look great.
Right, all right, counter pick comes through.
Here's the real question, though. I don't know if the donation reward for wearing a maid costume, did that also carry into if I make top 6, I have to play in finals on Championship Sunday wearing it?
Yeah. Yeah, was there a time limit to
I don't
this
know.
arrangement? Or?
As the charity director, I will say, like, I'll give you some leeway of, like, I know that a lot of photographers will be there.
Yeah.
You want to look nice, it's okay. Ooh, that was some crazy movement. Great use of Hitfall to keep that going. Obviously, all the characters we've seen so far do a ton of Hitfall stuff.
Yes.
But for Ori, Hitfall just goes so much faster. It does not matter, though. You will die to Craig up air off the top. Calling out that recovery. Craig up air just looks like it hurts,
Yeah,
too.
it does. It certainly does.
It has some oomph behind it.
Especially like a frail, dainty character like Ori and Sign. It's gonna be a tough one. Okay,
I don't-
tag team coming through, not too much.
Ori didn't want... That was not an intentional bash on Cheesy either. That was trying to bash the rock, and Cheesy just kind of got in the way.
Wow, nice toss there too.
Yep.
So tricky.
It is. Cheesy doing a phenomenal job right now with her DI, because there's a lot of these that you know if you know Ori, Bio's looking for those bash setups, and Cheesy is preventing them at all costs. Especially because with Crag, you can make that pillar. You are not as worried about DIing out as some other people. You can get back.
All right, platform comes up. Yeah, just a lot of time for Cheesy to just kind of set up
Yep.
shop right there too as the platform falls down.
Now, Fire licking at the edges of that plat at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh. Rock gets in the way. Sometimes trigonometry is not your friend.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, I like that actually. Tries to get the sign pop into up strong.
Wow, yeah, so tricky right now from Bio using Spirit Flame. A great effect. Been using bashing rocks a lot too. Is that just a wise thing to just get those off the playing field? So.
Well, it's the, like, not just getting them off the playing field, but Prags will often do setups, so the
Right.
different things. Like, I want to use your projectile as much as possible.
Okay, I see.
Like, have a taste of your own medicine kind of thing.
There it is again. Oh, could be a stock actually. No pillar. Has to reset. Yep.
Bio knew that she was running out of resources soon. Eventually, they got to come back to stage.
Wow, waits for the air dodge as well. Really patient out of Bio.
Yeah, one thing I'm waiting for, because we've seen a couple opportunities, but it's a pretty, like, you need a lot of situational experience for it. So you can also confirm bash off of the sign pop.
Really? Okay.
And so it's not very difficult, but it's one of those, like, you need a lot of understanding of what's about to happen. A lot of situational knowledge.
Fighting for territory right now off of this left side, but Cheesy somehow makes their way back.
Oh, another one!
And
that'll
takes the
do
game
it.
to go?
Yeah, I think what Cheesy, the mix-up there was, if I go for forward air, you're going to want to go a little bit high and go in that corner.
I see.
So
Okay.
you just go for the up air instead. Because often what you're used to is a lot of Craigs will just keep forward airing you.
Right.
Because eventually you hold out on one of them and then it kills.
Okay.
But if you hold in, you just get 3 of them. Yeah. We got the diagonal band pattern.
The bold
You're
move for
gonna
bands.
go to rock, wall,
And the raster switch.
yeah.
Any reason behind that, you think?
I think it's just comfort. I think this is just comfort. Bio has thousands of hours in this matchup, and the Ori is a much newer character. Not brand new, but newer.
All right, Slipstream set up rather high above platforms.
Yep, that and Bio has been playing Raster in a lot of the sets leading up to this, so it's not like it was been an Ori day until this happened. Cheesy trying to do it for Abby. See here, the back air would have led into some really juicy stuff, but doesn't hit.
Big follow-up right here. Let's see. Yeah, all the way
just
down.
drops
But
down with the pillar too. Very smart.
Good counter hit right there from Cheesy and a stock to boot. Good first stock out of CheesyPotato right now.
I really like that.
Nice. Clap, clap.
Those aerial strong attacks are terrifying. Oh, just the mix-ups. All of those are DI traps. Because Raster can choose, like, do I want to hit you with this one or that one? And, oh, guess what? You held out? Oh, right, I hit you with the other move instead. Like up air, back air, nair, they all got a little bit of utility.
Wow, same exact rock, just used for so much damage right there out of Cheesy.
Oh yeah, so sometimes you just get by the same rock 3 times and you're like, not only do I feel dumb, but I took so much damage being hit by this. And it's not even dumb, it's just, you get the setups. The Crag just guarantees it.
Yeah.
If that would have been a sweet spot on that up clap, by the way.
Yeah, that was
Like
very,
that?
very clean. Nice stuff there from Bio. And it's been good, right? Like using the aerial strongs to kind of like wait out defensive options from Cheesy. We saw it there looking for a parry or an air dodge instead.
Oh my god.
Or you could just die.
I mean, he got trapped by the rock. He couldn't get up from that attack. And then Cheesy spaced that up air in a way that was going to break the rock so that Bio couldn't tech off of it. What I was a little worried about is sometimes the shards will save the person then. Small thing, I love that the rock is shiny in this skin.
Yeah.
It's not just the Crag, it's also the rock itself.
All right, that pillar is set up on left side still for now, but action's happening in the middle. Bio gets going.
Oh, immediate preemptive. Just gets a hitbox out immediately to send the shard straight back down. Usually see that through parries, not through that. And there's where I was saying, oh, I actually love that wait. She wanted to wait to get the third so that to get a parry timing out. Bio doesn't fall for it though.
Run away. Got him. BioBirb claps that one away. It's set point now. Loser out at 9th of this, or is this 13?
Oh, you put me on the spot.
I did.
I'm just in the moment right now.
I don't even know what this means. God, what are these numbers on the screen?
Yeah.
Loser out at 9th. Okay.
I mean, it's round of 12, so there's no way that someone could be out at 13th.
I don't know,
They'd have to go back.
we saw Kakasol get -1. There's a world.
Right, you're right.
There's a world.
Right. But yes, this is... Loser gets 9th, the winner makes top 8, which is enormous. But then you got the one more if you want to play tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. So we'll see CheesyPotato potentially on last legs here. See what she gets to bring out.
Where are we going? All right, Crystal Oasis. The music on this stage is so good.
Yeah, it is very good. I was just about to comment on that.
Yeah. All of the new stages, because they're stage skins of other stages.
Right.
But all the new ones, the music are like either some of them are original, some of them are remixes, and they're just all phenomenal.
I hate that you just called out Crag players to a T in the prior game wisely of just saying they forward air a bunch and eventually you'll die.
Yeah.
Because that just happened.
But that's not a shade against Crag players.
I know
that
it's
is
not.
optimal Crag gameplay.
Yeah. It's like I just saw it happen before my eyes. Now I know. I know that to be true. Wow, so much. I feel like CheesyPotato's just picked up the pace tremendously in this game so far.
Which is exactly what she needs.
Yeah.
I think that's why this stage pick was here. You get a little bit more space. Also,
is
Bio
again.
really hasn't... There's the slipstream. I was going to say, really hasn't gotten the slipstream out in ways that have been super useful. Because if Raster's in that slipstream, moves much faster.
Does this Raster have a hit marker when they hit the freaking aerial strongs?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yes. That's where the sweet spot is. You got to hit your target.
I don't even know what to say. I want another game so I can just look at it more.
I say you just noticed that. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That was a weird kill.
Yeah, that felt so untrue in many ways, but
I mean, the combo wasn't untrue, but I don't think Cheesy was ready for that to be the final move and DI'd terribly for it. That's the I want one more in order to get a clap. All of the stuff we said did not matter because Cheesy just two-stocked Bio.
That's right. And we're here at another Game 5 again. Things have been so competitive here on this Saturday evening at Genesis 9.
Yeah, this is the new addition to top 10 versus the retired old guard. Who's moving on to top 8 right now?
We wrap up on Tower of Heaven one last time.
Yep, Game Boy Battlefield.
Yeah. I love this stage, actually. But
Oh,
I love Tower of Heaven a lot, too, so...
Oh, the actual game?
Yeah.
I am a bad Rivals fan and have not actually played the original.
Oh, I freaked out when they first got this stage. When I was still playing, at least. So
What do you mean? You're back to playing again.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're back.
I am. In some ways.
We're going to play a bunch of friendlies.
I'll be good, eventually. Enough.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't say. Can't make promises we can't keep.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Stop the
Okay.
yard right there. Wow, yeah, and a nice parry as well, just to get a little bit of parting damage. Bio keeping it going.
Oh, I love that. GC thought that Bio was going to jump through the plat and goes for the down strong, and instead,
No. Okay.
not off the top. Yo, okay.
You thought for just a moment, but it was a different kill off the
Right.
top.
Different kill, different
Yeah.
character. That was some weird interactions with the shards. Just waits.
A lot of down B usage from CheesyPotato that we haven't
Yep.
really seen a ton of in games 1 through 4 either.
It's specifically good on this stage too.
Okay.
It's good on all the other stages, but the fact that you can make it really ambiguous if it's going to go down to the ground or if it's going to stay up is really key.
All right, double up air off the
Answers
top. We're
right
on last stock here,
back.
Wisely.
Last game 5, basically even percent. Bio is getting a combo going. Immediately hits the wrong way though. Hey, Cheesy DI's out. Really good.
Action gets started. Slipstream has been established right now. Can Bio make something happen before that goes away? Has to reset again.
Yeah, every time I see Cheesy above Bio, I am scared.
One more.
Whoa.
He waits for it out, and is
Not
that
gonna
it?
kill. Doesn't get the sweet spot.
Has to set up shop. Again, wait it out. Be patient, Cheesy. You've got
Yep.
plenty of time.
CheesyPotato wants to get this cooking, wants to get this final stock on board so that we can move.
Oh, getting
Bio
so nervous
also-
right there.
Oh, okay. Good DI, good DI.
Big parry. Okay.
Yep. Bio's been going for that a lot. I'm not surprised that Chion. Oh, okay.
Oh, he waited for it.
The wait in order to get that off the top was so smart, but also like, if you got counter hit there, you were just done.
Yeah. No, and so much of what
That was
those final
bold.
interactions were just kind of like a wait and bait setup. And I feel like Cheesy was doing a phenomenal job of getting out of it every time.
She
One final
was.
call out. Wow. All right, Cheesy will exit the tournament at 9th place. A good
Yeah.
showing for sure. But it's going to be
Bio.
Bio moving on.
Etching in his mark into top 8. But for once, we're not about top 8.
We're not.
We're trying to get to top 6, so Bio's got to do one more.
Yeah. Probably going to be a little bit of a break